Here, Gundam Planet, we're all about fear. At one point I was a man who thought that all IBO high grades were good, but they're not. So I don't know about this one. And I hope it's good. And this is the Geirail. The Geirail. So, it looks good. Nick said that this guy sucks, so I don't like him either. I won't be on his team with that. And it looks like a ground man. Very mechanical. So we got polycaps, and we have minimal stickers that I'm sure these will be fine. I'm just really scared this is just going to be the resin glaze, resin glaze. So anyway, so we got the multicast runner. We got one yellow piece. We got one clear red piece for the camera eye window area. So that looks good. I mean, the plastic looks fine, but I was fooled once, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be fooled again. We got a huge butt plate. This man has a huge butt. Because, like, what is this? This is pretty insane. I don't know if it's like a stability thing or what, but that's cool. And honestly, the rest of it is all just gray, and this is all just like joints and stuff. So there's really not a lot here. Like that's the whole kit. But I'm willing to forgive and forget. It doesn't look like it's exactly like the Regenlays was. So hopefully it will be very good, and I'll be able to be happy about it. Alright, I'm back, and I'm pulling this foot off, and the first thing to say is that this is not the Regenlays, and then this is good, and I like this, and that's the first thing about it, and I guess for all other things, we'll just come close, because it's good. Alright, here we go, bottom to top. So, the feet are pretty good. They come out pretty easily, but at least you can rock it around enough, and you get sort of like, not an ankle rock, but you can like position him with the weird way that these feet work, which is kind of the same way that the Regenlays, which I said I didn't like, but it actually just like stays in better here, so I don't mind it. And also just the fact that like he does, once you get his butt plate nice and balanced, you will be able to get him to stand. It's just a little bit of fidgeting is required, but like it will happen, so that's good. Then moving on to the knees here, they're double jointed, which is cool. They're very tight, and obviously with this thing it'd probably be easier. This just comes right off as a big old butt thruster, so it's really easy to just move this off him if you don't want it there. And he does look fine without it. It's not like he looks incomplete, which I also like. So you get the double joint, and then the thigh mechanic is actually pretty cool because you get a swivel, but instead of it just being like a like a peg moving, it actually is like part of the design, the way that it moves out of the way for this cool like hip that he has going on, and you get a good bit of motion out of that because they do move all the way up and then all the way out. And I'm overall, whoops, pulling stuff off here, really impressed with the mechanics of this, which is like what I liked about IBO kits prior to building the Regenlays, and now has won me back over with the Geirail, so that's awesome. You're going to get a bit of a chest crunch, but then as you can see, this is just a polycap ball joint inside of this peg hole here, so it will come out if you're fidgeting with it, but it doesn't mean it's like totally loose. You just want to be careful. You get a little bit up and down enough to make him dynamic, which is cool. He swivels all the way around, of course, so that works for me. When it comes to the chest here, there's a little bit of give back and forth on these side panels, which, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's cool. No big deal. Just a little bit. And the arms, similar to the thighs, legs area, you do get a huge bit of motion. The shoulders move autonomously. You can move them by themselves, get them out of the way, and then we got all the way up, and then we can swing this all the way around. I keep knocking stuff off, which is to say that, like, for some reason I'm not really too bothered by it here. I just keep feeling like it's my giant hands, but it doesn't feel like, when you hold him, you're not just going to shake stuff off him, which is good. I'm glad that worked out. If I would have said that and then started shaking him and then stuff would have came off, I would have eaten my words immediately, so it is very good that didn't just happen. And then, so arms or elbows here are not double jointed, but they do go up as far as they can, and you don't need any more. Obviously, I'll take a double joint where I can get one, but in this case, you really are going to get a full range mostly without it, so that's okay. And then head goes all the way around. Great bit of articulation out of the head here, and it doesn't fall apart or do anything stupid, so that's good. And so otherwise, one thing to note that you can see is that we do have some stickers on the front here that don't look super good. And then there's little red stickers next to his red like eye camera lens area here. There's some really small black stickers also in this face area. I have no idea why they needed to put stickers there. It's like kind of maddening, but I did them anyway, and like you can barely see them. But that's just like one small complaint. You could probably just easily skip them. The red ones on the side were just like a little too small. You're just gonna want to use like, you know, the end of a knife and just be very careful, or like some very precise tweezers. And then lastly, accessories. So we got this thing, which like, you can see he's rocking on his arm here. So what it is you can, if you want to put it in his hand to be like a bludgeoning weapon, you just pull the back of the hand off, put it in there. You can't slot it in because of the like bottom handle thing, which is cool though because it's going to keep it in his hand once I get that plate back on. So there you go, bludgeoning weapon. And then you just kind of fold these things out if you can get your finger in there, and you clip them back in, and then you have either what could be like a fan if it's hot, right? That's inventive. Or if you want to, you can just peg this into his wrist, and then you get like a shield. I know his hand is still here, but like I'm trying to, you know, we're doing ease of use. And then other thing is his very cool gun, which he has here. It's like a little like, I guess it's like a circular magazine, and then just I don't know what to call this thing, but it's just like in general cool, and that can sit in his hand here, and he can do that, and there you go. Like this guy, he's a, you know, a foot falling off, but otherwise a complete and cool package, and I like him a lot. So I heave a sigh of relief at the end of this, knowing that IBO high grades are good. Thank God. Merry Christmas, and I feel as though that a wrong has been righted with the Geirail, and I feel very good about him. So, you know, do with that information what you will. So thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope that you guys had a good Christmas weekend, and if you just wouldn't mind just giving your old pal Russ here at GP a nice little Christmas gift, and doing a little bit of a like, comment, subscribe situation, and doing your friend Marshawn, who did the spinny bass music for this, which is just lovely. A little bit of Christmas love. Give him a little click on the old SoundCloud, and we'll see y'all next time.